Hi, hello, and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hi, my lovelies, my beauties, my royalties. Oh, I even forgot to say get the petty tea out in the last episode. Oops. Well, I hope you already know. Get the scorching, boiling hot patty tea out. If you like it cold, hold the ice because the ice is a hot mess in these streets. There's just so much on my mind right now. But it's beautiful writing weather this weekend. So, yeah, I think the entire weekend I'm just going to be creating, recording, and writing and drafting and checking on shipments. Because, yeah, oh, yeah, the rain and these packages. But, yeah, things are coming together slowly, but they're coming together. And I'm excited. And this is going to be like a part two. I think I'm going to do these back to back before I finish off with, and I need to go on and do that. So after this, I'm just going to be getting them ready while watching either anime or K-pop Demon Hunters. Do you know there's a lawsuit? Like there's this Demon Hunters like Christian band. Yeah, but then it's like metal or I don't even know. Like I tried to look, and I was just like, no, no. Where's my girls at? Zoe, I'm a Zoe, so where's my roomie? Where's my Zoe? Like, where my girls at? Nah, yeah. It's like I'm glad they're more popular in name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, do you know there's a lawsuit? And this is one reason why, like, I tried covering this. Well, I mean, I didn't try, I did cover it, but some of my students were like, what do trademarks and licensing, what does this have to do with marketing? Well, branding and name your products. And you want to make sure that if another company has a similar name, it's not too close in name. And when you have your logo, you want to make sure that other companies don't have that logo because Apple went to the extent to the point where now in so many other countries, they cannot have an apple as their logo, or they can have a lawsuit against them by Apple. So many people do not know, and this is one reason why, like with my classes, I try to cover some of the legal, like, because even with artwork and video games, back in the day, like with some of the boxing, like and athletic video games, it's like the artist tried to put the real tattoos on the football players, and the tattoo artists were like, no, 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 that's my work. That's my work. Are you going to pay me? Are you going to give me credit? And so then they were like, yeah, never mind, never mind. Let's just slap something on them. Yeah, our bad. There's so much more than just making commercials, making a billboard. And then even with the commercials and the billboard, what's the message? Who's the demographic? It's like, where are they going to go out? What time of day? After what shows? Timing, location, and demographic is crucial. So, so yeah, while I plan my business, I'm thinking of all this stuff I'm trying to, even with a really low budget, even trying to do all of this stuff by myself. And I'm gonna get to this in a future episode, but the advice some of these men tell me, some of them say I'm crazy and stupid and dumb or whatever, but some of them tell me it doesn't matter what you do, just slap something together and get it out there to the people. It'll make some money. So get it out there and start making the money and then start planning it and then start thinking of it. And it's like, oh, if you're trying to create different streams, that's a waste of time. That's stupid. It's like just get one of them out there at a time. But then I'm like, okay, but I want the company to have some cohesion. When people see some of my products, they're like, oh, I know her. Yeah, okay. And I want it to fit the vibe. Oh, that's stupid. That's dumb. Just get one out there. It's going to take you forever. Oh, yeah. It's like people aren't going to care. It's like, mm. Oh, you care what your website looks like? Okay. But I mean, I want to go over it. Like, but, oh, you guys do not. You have no, like, when men try to mansplain, and or guide me with something that they're too lazy to do. And yeah, that leads us to this today's topic, because with the last episode, I kept thinking about, why are these men even like, instead of these men finding women they authentically care about, it's like I keep even watching videos about how once men hit an age, a specific age, they're just like, oh, I need kids. I don't need to love her. I just need to, like, I need to make sure she'll take care of the kids, the house, and stuff. But I'm going to cheat on her. I'm going to use her. I'm not going to love her. I'm not going to really care about her. That was Mr. No Heart. That was Lakaki. Lakaki only wanted to date me because he saw, like, I'm not like a perfect woman. I'm not saying that, but I'm a good woman. Do you know how many of my exes keep trying to talk to me, keep trying to write me? Do you know how many men from my past who did me wrong? They write me apologizing. They write me apologizing. And like, I've never had to go back and apologize to an ex. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Uh, oh, I should make a Girl Scout badge out of that. Oh yeah, because yeah, with my business, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. There's so many things that I'm working on that I'm so excited for. But yeah, it's like it's not gonna be Girl Scouts, but it's like, and see, with licensing and trading and branding, see, I gotta watch out for myself too. So, and but yeah, that's one reason, like, more research and stuff is in the works and everything like that. But yeah, yeah. When some of these men, it's like, they only wanted what they wanted out of me. They didn't want me. They only wanted what I had. They only wanted what I could offer. They didn't want me. Like, and as a sapiosexual, I love deep conversations. I love a reading buddy. I loved watching documentaries and anime and talking about them. There's some guys who just watch it like, yeah, that was cool. Oh yeah, the fight scene is like, okay, well, what about when the character said this and then decided to use that power, but in another episode they used that power, but like, I don't know, it's just, and I think that's one reason why I really want to start breaking down shows on the Nerd Channel. I get to do what most men don't allow me to do, or they won't do. Um, and or men who's like, you think too much about it. It's just a show. Okay. Mm. But when they want to watch an adult film, yeah, that's not just a show, is it? Anyway, anyway. but, but, when I broke up with Lockakey, the way this man was begging, and because yeah, he didn't want me. He didn't love me. He didn't care about me. He loved what my parents had. Oh, he loved, ooh. And sometimes he would even tell me how it was unfair and how his father used to make money until, yeah, he told me the whole story and I remember parts of it, but yeah, what like, he was such a waste of time. And then even in order to keep me around, like, he used my Christianity against me. And he knew that I would feel bad if something did happen to him because I didn't hang around him. He didn't want me. He just wanted the attention. He wanted my money. He wanted my time. Yeah. He wanted a soft woman, a woman who would be gentle and friendly and happy and giddy. That's what, no heart, same thing. They loved that. But they didn't love me. They didn't care about me because they treated me like garbage. They didn't care about me, but they expected me to stay. nice and gentle and lovely and bubbly. But they took that as stupid and dumb, which is one reason why Lakaki, once I got halfway done with my master's, he was doing anything and everything he could to distract me. He was trying to make sure I was going to quit and fail. He would, the things he would do and say. I don't know how many holes that would have been in that house because, like, you don't want me punching this wall. You don't want me punching this wall. It's like, if you don't get off that computer, you care about that class more than you care about me. You should, like, you. Oh, one time he said, you should hate yourself. It's like, if you're going to continue with that test, I need you. I want you. So many of these men in my life that I've dated, and even on these dating apps right now, they don't care anything about me. They don't care. The amount of times No Heart told me, your ideas aren't good enough. You're not going to do anything. And oh, you better not do that. Why are you trying? You're going to start a business? Oh, it's not going to do anything. The only time he was positive about that is when he wanted me to help him with his 420 business, the business that he quit all of a sudden about 6 months later. The business that I spent my money on, and he never paid me. He promised he was going to pay me back. He promised he was going to pay me back. Did not pay me back 1 cent. And I would have tried to, I would have watched so many videos, because I did watch some videos, because I was like, okay, if I can find a new location, if I can move this somewhere else, I can get this going again. But I wouldn't need to move it, and I would need to hire movers and get a U-Haul. And I thought I found somebody, but then he said I had to sleep with him. I talk about that way early. Like, I think it's within the first 50 episodes of the channel. He didn't think, both of these men thought nothing of me. They just thought something of what I had. The way they dragged me down. And so even after breaking up with No Heart, the amount of men who kept telling me, you would have had kids if you didn't go to school. Where did getting smart get you? Why would you want to read books when you should have been having babies? Don't you want kids? You must not love yourself if you don't want kids. Women are supposed to love having kids. You must be heartless if you don't want kids. And I'm doing this right out the top of my head. So many things, so much judgment from these men. But these men didn't want me. They want my uterus. They want my time. They want my energy. They want that bubbliness because they think it's dumb. And especially after I broke up with No Heart, No Heart did teach me something. Only give a man the same attention that he gives you. Do you know how many of these men I still have on, like, red or unread? It's, some of them, they write me once a week, once a month. One of them just wrote me today after 2 months. Like, I matched with him, I think about 4 or 5 days, maybe a week after the breakup. And he just now wrote me back again. It's just like, what? And he's acting like nothing. Like, he's just like, oh yeah, how are you? But he's been on the app. This app, it has a little green light when the person's on. He's been, I'm like, mm. And right after the hello, he wanted to be on Snapchat. Right after the hello, he wanted to know how, like, what he could do with my body. Ew. Ew. No. 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 How dare you? How dare you? But there's so many men out here. It's like, do you know how many men I like? I I just can't believe how they all of a sudden text me or call me or give me a message or whatever. And they're like, "Where have you been? Why haven't you called me?" I'm always busy. I stay busy. I just don't need to call a man. I don't need, like, if the man will call me, then I'll be like, okay, I'll call him. If he texts me, not just for, oh, can you come over tonight? Oh, can I have you? What's your favorite position? This is how many inches I am. Mm. And other, I mean, there's so many other questions too, which that would be a very entertaining episode, I bet. Maybe I should do that for the Patreon shit. Because, yeah, I plan on talking more about She Hulk sexuality and everything like that, you know? And, well, I should do the Hulk too. Well, because I do have some questions about the Hulk. Because I'm like, when he's dating and when he's into, you know, because I mean, things change. You, anyway, okay. Anyway. Okay, so see, that's why that's going to be on Patreon. Because yeah, whenever you see it, like, well, I'm going to be doing true crime and stuff. Just check out Patreon because next year I'm going to be doing talks about true crime and bringing up unsolved cases and stuff. And like, oh my gosh, I can't make this stuff up. It's like, wow, okay, I had to take a quick pause because family stuff or whatever. But then I got a text message and stuff while I was recording and everything like that. But I was just like, you know what? They can wait 30 minutes, whatever. But then since I had to pause anyways, I thought it was somebody else because, I'm like, oh, my friend, like, oh no, it's like I'm kind of happy. Like, my friends, like, their kids are getting ready for school. And since I was in the classroom, K through 8 or whatever, whatever, like, one of my friends asked me, okay, what are things teachers always run low on? She was like, I want to hook my teacher up. I want to make sure she doesn't have anything that she is going to be like, I need this. And so, you know what? I might do an episode on that, and it might differ from grade. And you know what? Maybe I'll do it by grade level because, like, elementary is very different from middle school, and then even middle school might be a little different from high school, but it is like, yeah, middle through high school is going to be majority of the same. But because I was in the high school a little bit when I did more substitute teaching and things like that, and I talked to a lot of high school. Yeah. And well, because it's like, and I taught college, like, well, college is different, but at the same time, some of these students, some of these students forget they left high school. They forget they left high school. Okay, I'll just leave that right there. And again, I'm gonna bring up Dearborn. When when I had a student who had the nerve to tell me racism is over, so get over it. But now his demographic in his state are being attacked, stereotyped, and ridiculed when he is surrounded by racism, or at least when his demographic is surrounded by racism. How does it feel? You have the nerve to tell a black woman that, a black woman who has to face racism so often, even on dating apps. It's like, because, like, when some of the dating apps, when you put your education and stuff, do you know how many white men are like, oh, you probably have your master's at being a single mom or how to get government money? And, like, do you know the racist comment like that? That's another episode I should do one day. Some of you guys do not know the privilege that you have, okay? Especially if you're a white male, able bodied, straight guy, you have no idea. And then the white women, oh, the white women that voted for that no good orange. Ooh. I don't know how long it's going to take me until I can forgive. I don't know how long, because once he says that he grabs women by the, and you still vote for him, and you say it's because he was running a business. Oh, he's running the business of this country to the ground, making the rich people richer, making himself richer. Now a lot of these people out here lost health care. A lot of these people can't afford food or in a food desert. Some of these people can't afford health care. And then our medical, like, we don't have medical for all. So many people about to go to surgery and different medical procedures and stuff, and then their health insurance calls minutes, or hours, or even minutes before, saying, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna allow that customer to get the service." And then some doctors are fighting for that. Some women want to get pregnant. And yeah, maybe no. You know what? I'm gonna finish. Yeah, some women do want kids, but then some have had to face miscarriages. And some have not been able to trust the men they date. And some who have had disabilities. And everybody tells them, you better not have kids. You'll be selfish if you have kids because your kid might ending up like you. And for the mental health, like, you don't know the trauma that causes in the brain. But then when you vote for a man like that, it's basically you saying you don't care about us. Okay, like, so, and then with Black Lives Matter too, when he held that Bible upside down and he told his security people, whatever, to shoot the people in the leg. When he called those football players sons of a, when he calls black women low IQ, when he calls even the white woman on that airplane little piggy, but you voted for him. You thought he was going to protect you when, yeah. And so for the Middle Eastern community up in Dearborn, for the white women, it's just part of me, I'm just like, what do you think now? What are your thoughts now? So, like, a lot of men try to call me dumb because I don't have kids. The man that just messaged me, he's got 7. And he wants one with me. He already told me he wants as many as possible. And I'm so pretty that he wants one with me. But we have hardly talked. I only know that he likes supreme pizza. And the amount of kids and the amount of mothers, I'm not going to say too much, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, and I know enough about him to know it's not a match. And the only times he communicates with me is either the love bombing or trying to tell me, yeah, I want your body, or you're cute, and or I want, like, give me attention, and or I want you to be my next baby mama. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but and now okay, no, okay, I'm gonna save this information. Like, okay, with him, I'm gonna have to split it up in different episodes and even split his character to different people, because if I say everything, people are gonna narrow it down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde him. I don't do that to other, like, if I dated him, oh no, I would not care. But since we've never been on a date and it's been more just messaging or whatever, yeah, I'll spare him, because it seems like he's trying to be at least a better guy, but Yeah, dot, dot, dot. Yeah, I'll just, dot, dot, dot that. So, okay. Anyway, with these men, I put the same energy they put in, but okay, except for like, yeah, if they're just trying to sleep with me, no, I'm like, you need a cold shower. I stop messaging because even with this guy, like, that's the first thing. Okay, hold up. Because I think he did try to call me a couple of days ago, but I was literally in the middle of writing parts of the novel and drafting up and researching, which, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about some of the research that I found that's going to go so well with part of the plot. It's so yeah, it's like, but then even when he calls me, I don't know, it's like he just wants me to entertain him. So many of the men out here, they don't really want to talk or communicate. They want entertainment. They love the giggling and the, oh my gosh, how was your day? And how are you? Oh, you're so strong, and oh, you're so smart, and yeah, you're a real man. And yeah, it's like, oh, I just love being able to talk to you and give you my attention and give you my time, my energy, and everything like that. Yeah, yeah, I could be working on other things, but I'd rather spend all of my time with you because only you matter. I'm just a woman. I'm just a little old woman, or well, no, I ain't old. And oh yeah, moisturize that skin, babies. Ow, because oh yeah, well, anyway, like, do you know how many of these guys are like, I know these are old pictures, but then if they do video chat with me, because sometimes I don't want to date them, but oh, I'm proving my point. Sometimes I video chat with them just so I can show face. And oh, they look stupid too. They're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna try to call me a liar, are you? Oh, you thought I was catfishing, didn't you? Yeah, shut that mouth. So, but so yeah, I enjoy that. And so that's why I'm saying moisturize, moisturize. It does a body good, it does that skin good. But okay, let's get back to a lot of these men, they just act like, and that's one reason why when I hear people say that, like, okay, I'm going to leave that for another episode because that's going to be an entire episode. It's just amazing because when I broke up with my ex, no heart, he still would not call me. And see, like, women, we want leadership, we want personalities. And I just saw this really funny video of this one woman. She's, walking out, like walking into a room, whatever. And she was like, we're the first generation ladies where we get to marry based off of personality. And she's like, and all of us are single. Oh, I was like, dang, that's so true. That is so true. And more women own houses now than men now. More women are going to college than men now. No wonder they hate us. No wonder they, like, cause like, we're smart. We're financially getting smarter. We're learning. We're embracing. We're pulling ourselves by the bootstraps, and ooh, those cute heels too. Ow. But yeah, a lot of men, they don't like how strong we are. They don't like that we can be leaders. Some of them only think of us as help me. I got my own meat to help. Oh, I got, oh yeah, well, no, I'm a thick girl, so ow. So yeah, I'm gonna talk a lot about this because a lot of these men, they can't handle me, and I love that about me. Thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handy capable. But most importantly, I am human, and you're human too.